again, but we do have two very entertaining matches that I don't see much bonus coming from as we...
Someone catches a fall somewhere. As
we head to 152 pounds. Representing Team Pennsylvania, we have Maddox Shaw from Thomas Jefferson High School, 166-14. He's a two-time Pennsylvania state champion. He is taking on Daniel Zepeda from Gilroy, California, three-time state champion, ranked #1 in the country. And Shaw on the attack, picks up the opening takedown. Zepeda caught off guard and gives up the opening takedown right away.
Wow, looking for kind of a reversal there as he was pinching the elbow with Zepeda. And Maddox Shaw, man, when he comes out firing, he's one of the best guys in the country, no doubt. He talked in the press conference earlier that some of his friends, they give him crap and say he peaked when he won a Super 32 title last year. And he said, I don't want that to be what people think about me. Like, I want to go out there and I want to fire. I want to put on a show. So coming out here early, showing that to this whole crowd here.
Yeah, you mentioned Super 32 title. He was #1 in the country for a while. Currently ranked #10, as we mentioned to start, but I think a much better wrestler than actually 10th in the country.
Yeah, beat Landon Robidoux for that Super 32 title, who we'll see in the next bout against Colin Rath, who's currently #1 in the country. Zepeda, most known for his battles he's had with Bo Bassett. 1 and 2 against Bassett. They met a couple years ago at Who's #1, it was Zepeda winning by fall. Then they hit again at Who's #1 this year, and it was Bo Bassett winning kind of handedly, I believe 5 or 6 point decision, and then they hit again in the Super 32 finals, and it was Bassett in overtime. Great series between those two, and Zepeda's not a guy that'll back down to anyone, has a lot of skills, typically pretty hard to score on. Shaw was able to blow through early on that one. Zepeda shoots him out of bounds.
Yeah, it was at that Who's #1 event. Bassett was definitely focused on that match. He had lost to him the last time he wrestled, and there was definitely a hometown crowd feel at Bishop. A lot of Bishop McCourt people there at Pitt Johnstown. And he put on a show that night, really took it to Zepeda, but as you said, Zepeda able to come back, make it a really close match at Super 32. So some great wrestlers, some great bouts, and we're looking for a great matchup here as Shaw takes that 3-1 lead into the second period.
I can see Bo Bassett right across, right behind the Pennsylvania coaches in the stands right now with his dad and his two brothers, Melvin and, excuse me, why am I drawing a blank? Keegan Bassett, his younger brother. Shaw's choice to start the second. He's going to go down.
I want to thank some of our sponsors, Sarah's Candies, family made for over 50 years, along with McGrogan's Tap Room and Big Fellas. Again, so many great sponsors here at the Pittsburgh Wrestling Classic. I'm Tim Rice alongside Mason Lindenmuth. Some great action here. We got this match.
Another shot by Shaw. Goes double to single.
Head inside, see if he can do anything.
Now coming out the back door. Grabbing ankles is Zepeda. Shaw's gonna try to hook this bottom leg. Official watching that knee, and
hometown crowd didn't like that. They don't care about Shaw's knees. They want to see the points on the board.
We want points for Pennsylvania. Shaw looking good though. Currently up 4-1 as they just go under a minute 30 to go in the second. Zepeda's starting to open up a little bit now. This is where Shaw can get a lot of guys once they start opening up on him. This is where he gets in on his doubles, but Zepeda in on the single leg. Switches to head outside, looking to step his hip over to the far side.
Yeah, did a nice job of stepping over both legs and picks up the takedown. So he's going to tie it up 4-4.
See how committed he is to this ride. Not very, as he cuts Shaw right away with a minute to go in the second.
Yeah, I think mat wrestling would be favored to Shaw.
For sure.
See, as the match moves on, if that plays any role, both guys have a takedown on each other.
So Zepeda kind of settling in now to the match, starting to control the pace a little bit as he's got Shaw over on the edge, getting his fakes going.
Thomas Jefferson High School, close to where we are here at Peters Township High School. So there's some fans in the stands cheering on Shaw.
Yeah, 3 guys in this event for Thomas Jefferson. We had Shepard Turk, Brody Marlowe, who we saw earlier in this duel, now Maddox Shaw. Zepeda wanted a stall warning there on Shaw.
I think he should have got it.
As he kind of just backed right out, and he was on the line for about 40 seconds there.
Now, I mentioned the hometown crowd here in Pennsylvania rooting on Shaw. That's going to change for him next year as he heads to the Ohio State University, becomes a Buckeye. We got 5 seconds left in the period.
Zepeda looking to finish here. Chest lock for Shaw, and he's going to be able to fight it off late in the period. It is Zepeda's choice to start the third, though. He's going down.
So I mentioned Shaw headed to Ohio State in the Big Ten. Zepeda going down to Coach Pop down at NC State and joining the Wolfpack.
See if Shaw commits to this ride at all. He is pretty tough in the top position, but Zepeda up to his feet right away. Mat return for Shaw. He's able to follow Zepeda on that kind of roll.
Yeah, these guys got to stop spiking themselves on their heads.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Kind of scares the crap out of me.
Either way, got the escape, tied it up, 5-5. Here we go. 1:38 to go in the third, and we're going to have an entertaining finish here at 152 pounds. Second to last bout of the evening. Thanks to Wright Automotive, selling and serving cars the right way since 1927. Also, thank you to Wrestling Mart. Visit WrestlingMart.com for full range of wrestling gear.
You got to imagine Shaw's probably going to get warned here soon, as he's been kind of taken to the edge several times now, trying to circle in that time.
The referee is defying you. He's saying, watch how many times they can go out, and I will not call them.
Just because you said that, watch this. See if Shaw's able to kind of get a little bit momentum back in this one. It's been Zepeda kind of taking control, but Shaw goes double to single once again, coming out the back door. Got to protect his ankles better here as Zepeda controlling ankles now.
Yeah, and I think if you're Shaw, you got to start running the corner and stop trying to come out the back door.
He's got to do is when you start going out back door, push your feet forward, drive yourself to your butt so guys can't grab ankles.
Yeah, trying to get to that seated position.
Mm-hmm.
Really
feet out in front of you.
Another
shot for Shaw, this time looking to sit him.
Yeah, doing a nice job with head position.
Leg pass, crotch lock for Zepeda. This time Shaw in better position to hook that bottom ankle. He's got it hooked.
Now we'll see if he can start climbing up that foot. He's either got to push the knee off or try to wrap it and sit up and get into like a double position.
He's got to look to continue to improve on the position so he doesn't get stalemated here. 20 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Zepeda dropping down to more of the knee now, but Shaw pops his head. Close to the takedown for Shaw. And they're going to award it for Shaw. 10 seconds to go. Crowd's going crazy.
Huge takedown for Shaw at the end. Under 10 seconds. He's going to win it. The hometown boy, Maddox Shaw.
And he's getting a standing ovation. He's fired up.
Maddox Shaw. Cheers. Maddox Shaw, yeah, gets it done for Pennsylvania. 8-5 decision.
Takes out the number one guy in the country.
Yeah, that is going to ice it, though, for Team USA, but a big win for Pennsylvania and Maddox Shaw. We might be looking at our Pennsylvania OW.
Yeah, either him or maybe this guy we see coming up next here, Colin Rath, who's also taking on a number one guy in the country.